Hi students. So previously you have already learned how to collect and present the data in a table. So now we're going to learn how to transform the data in the table into a bar graph. So follow my instructions one by one. Okay. So step 1, draw the x-axis and y-axis. Step 2, label the x-axis with independent variable. So now let's look back at the table again. Remember, the left column represents the independent variable. So what is the independent variable? It is mixture. So now let's label the x-axis as mixture. Step 3, we need to label the y-axis with dependent variable. So now let's look back at the table again. Remember, the right column represents the dependent variable. So what is dependent variable? pH value. Now let's label the y-axis as pH value. Step 4, we need to choose a suitable scale for the y-axis. So now let's look back at the data and determine the lowest and highest value. So the lowest value is 2 and the highest value is 10. So now let's try to plot the y-axis. So now we can use the scale of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We have to make sure that the scale it's enough or suitable to in order for us to plot the lowest to highest value. So our lowest value is 2. So it's 2 and also the highest value is 10. And these are up to 10. So now we are done with our step 5, which is choose a suitable scale. So step 6, plot the data. So now let's plot the data. Remember to look back at the table again. So first, orange juice with a pH value of 4. So look back at your scale, pH value of 4. So plot your label them as orange juice. Next data is cola drink with a pH value of 2. So pH value of 2. Cola drink. The third data is sweat with a pH value of 6. So 6. Label them as sweat. Next is indigestion medicine with a pH value of 10. So pH value 10. Don't forget to label each of the bar, and also please take note that the space between each bar should be consistent. It should be if for example it's 1 here, right? So it should be 1, 1 and 1. Please take note on that. So we are done with step 5. So step 6 is write the title of the graph. Title should be y-axis again x-axis. So title, what is your y-axis? It is pH value. So pH value against x-axis. So what is your x-axis? It's mixture against mixture. So this is your title of the graph. So yeah, we are done with drawing a bar graph.